Hey, what's up, family? Hope you guys are having a phenomenal start to your day. Now, before we get started with the video, I'd like to give you a word out of one of my books that I'm reading, How to Think Like a Millionaire by Mark Fisher. Great book. I think everyone should have this book in their library. And here it goes. The most common mistake we make is looking outside ourselves for what we can only find inside. Success is no exception. Just as the source of true happiness lies within each of us, success also comes from within. Success is the result of a very specific mental attitude. Call it what you like. The mentality of the rich, an attitude of success, prosperity consciousness. Success is the outward manifestation of an inner focus, the result of steering thoughts to the specific target. Now, this is a reoccurring theme. Success starts on the inside. It starts with how you think and how you feel about yourself. It starts with how you think and how you feel about your abilities. And as long as you believe in yourself, wholeheartedly believe in yourself, anything is possible. All right. Now, family, let's talk about the SPY. So last Monday, I did a video the week ahead. And I did this video on Sunday, and I stated that, we had some resistance here at the 20 SMA. Now, I do have the 20 SMA here. Now, oftentimes I go back between the 20 SMA and the 20 EMA. But as of right now, I have the 20 SMA, I have the MACD, and I have the ADX up. All right. And so we were met with some resistance at the 200 SMA, and we began to fall back. And so I saw this on Friday, nice bearish candle, and I talked about this Sunday. This could be a possible move to the downside, but what we want is we wanted a $1 to $2 downward movement, but again we gap down tremendously, just like I said we were going to do. And these gap downs make it tough for us to truly be successful when it comes to placing our options. All right. And so we have to be mindful of the gap downs, because if a person had a call option in and it gapped down $5-6, their call option was totally destroyed. They lost a tremendous amount of money on that day. Okay. So what I did was I sat on the sidelines, because we opened above the 20 and we closed below the 20. And I was looking for the next day, which happened. We opened above the 20. We opened below the 20 and we closed below the 20. And so right below, no. Yep. That's right. And so what I did was I placed a put option here, because we had momentum moving towards the downside. We have the strength indicator, bullish momentum strength indicator fading out. We have the bearish strength indicator moving up. And so I decided to place a put option right here. And what happened the next day? Upward movement. My option was down 10-15%, but I continue holding my put option, because my goal here was to continue holding until we open and close above the 20 SMA. So the next day we gapped up again. We got back to that 20 SMA. My option was down tremendously. And then the next day we opened up. Powell gave his speech and he talked about rough times ahead. It is going to be some rough times ahead. And let me show you. I didn't screenshot it, but I had got back to 0.22% gain. I was down about 20-25%. But as long as we didn't open and close above that 20 SMA, I was going to continue holding, because I firmly believe that we're going to have more downward movement. And by the end of the day, my option has shot up to 48.49% in the green. And so that was a huge day for me. And it's not over yet, because I'm still holding, which is dangerous, because when we have a huge sell-off like this, there's a lot of potential for us to just rebound and recover some of those losses. But again, there are two ways to look at it. Something that people don't talk about is history. September and October are the most bearish months in the stock market. Okay. September and October are the most bearish months in the stock market. But with this election around the corner, the current party is trying to do whatever it can to boost the economy. So Joe Biden just signed the executive order with the $10,000 student loan debt forgiveness, and with the idea of thinking that, hey, this will give the people more money to put in their hands, more money to use into the economy instead of paying towards debt. Well, that was all fine and dandy until Jerome Powell came out and said things will get rocky, things will get tough, and we will have a rough road ahead. All right. Now, what do I expect for Monday? This is going to be a tough one because we had such a huge fall off. People can begin to say, hey, I'm close to retirement. You can be cashing out, putting my money into guaranteed interest. You can have a lot of people doing that because, again, based on what Jerome Powell said, and ultimately I can see us having further downward movement. It's going to be a tough decision, or a tough, it's going to be hard to think about how we will open tomorrow. But again, I'm going to continue holding my put option because I strongly believe that we are going to have further downward movement. Now, I don't know about tomorrow because we have such a huge downward movement day on Friday, but we could have a slightly greenish day, and then we're going to result to more downward movement. All right. So we had a crossover. The bearish trend indication is moving above the bullish trend indicator. So the bullish trend strength indicator is moving downward. The bearish strength indicator is moving upward. The momentum continuously going down, moving out of SPY. And so I expect more continued downward movement. Again, we may have a green day on Monday, but ultimately the week, we should close out the week lower than 405. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Watch out on Monday. Monday could be a tricky day, but if this video added some value to you, please, hey, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, keep coming back for more wealth building information. Peace.